If this message has reached you today, your celestial guardians have something important to share with you specifically. There is an individual who cannot find peace in slumber because of you. They desperately want you to understand the depth of their emotions. Your angels reveal that someone is experiencing restless nights, tossing and turning as they attempt to find rest. Yet their consciousness remains active, filled entirely with reflections about you. These contemplations spin through their awareness so rapidly that peaceful sleep becomes nearly impossible to achieve. They struggle to calm their racing thoughts long enough to surrender to dreams. You inhabit every space within their consciousness. You represent their final consideration before they eventually succumb to exhaustion, and then you appear within their subconscious visions. You are both their opening and closing thought each day. The emotions they harbor for you run incredibly deep. They yearn for you to comprehend these feelings so they might finally discover tranquility. If your heart mirrors theirs, then perhaps both souls can find rest. Let me emphasize once more, there is someone experiencing sleepless nights because of you. They long for you to understand their emotional state. The intensity of what they feel for you disrupts their natural sleep patterns. Your essence possesses such magnetic and enchanting qualities that it prevents their minds from quieting when darkness falls. You remain so memorable that even unconsciousness cannot release them from the spell you've cast upon their spirit. You ignite passion within their very core. Do you comprehend the wonderful truths this reveals about your character? They cannot cease contemplating your radiant expression or how your gaze sparkles when joy overtakes you. Your attractiveness costs them hours of rest. Each encounter with you renders them without words. You halt them completely in whatever they are doing. You disrupt their established patterns and have completely transformed their reality. This demonstrates your capacity for greatness and your power to win over countless hearts. You receive profound affection and merit experiencing that devotion daily. You represent such a vital element in this individual's existence and contentment. Their emotions toward you generate enthusiasm and optimism within them. They dream of a tomorrow with you beside them. You deliver immeasurable happiness not just to them, but to everyone in your presence. Your heavenly protectors encourage you to accept this understanding and let it propel you onward. Allow it to nourish you with hope and self-appreciation. They wouldn't sacrifice sleep over something insignificant. They wouldn't find their thoughts so consumed with someone who didn't hold tremendous value. Never lose sight of your importance. Always remember your worth. Sense the gravity of your influence. Take pleasure in knowing you are extraordinary. Although they may regret the lost hours of slumber, they treasure having additional time to focus on you. They welcome your presence in their dreams and cherish visualizing your features during late evening hours. They delight in imagining all the experiences they wish to share with you. These fantasies intensify their feelings, yet they desire nothing more than for these visions to become reality. They long to actually be with you, perhaps resting beside you, or cuddling together comfortably. They find themselves craving a life filled with ordinary pleasures and everyday moments, provided you're part of them. This person aches for you to discover their true feelings. They don't want their emotions to remain concealed or unknown to you. However, they may simultaneously fear expressing these feelings directly due to potential rejection. They want nothing more than for their affection to be returned, yet they don't wish to risk losing you entirely if your feelings don't align with theirs. They feel caught between two choices. Currently, they can daydream and explore possibilities, but if they confess their feelings and you don't reciprocate, those hopes would vanish. Nevertheless, they recognize that this uncertainty and hopeful thinking disrupts their sleep as they fixate on someone they desire intensely. They understand they cannot continue existing this way and want you to be aware. You're encountering this message purposefully. This individual's emotions are genuine and sincere. Like yourself, you serve as a brilliant beacon in their world. You illuminate their evenings when they seek rest, and they wish you understood this truth. You flood their heart with affection and fill their mind with delightful thoughts and recollections. They are captivated by you and want you to know the profound depth of their feelings. They want you to recognize how remarkable they believe you are. They want you to never question yourself because they never question you. To them, you embody everything a person should be. They wish you could perceive yourself through their perspective, for they see your authentic self that isn't shadowed by uncertainty about your value. If you could witness what they witness, you would never be able to doubt your significance again. You are a work of art, and they know this absolutely. You should recognize this truth as well. You should begin each day understanding that you are cherished and worthy of all life's goodness. You illuminate others' days, so ensure you brighten your own as well. You are treasured and should feel proud of being someone who holds such meaning for others. This message exists not only to inform you about this person's feelings, but also to help you understand how wonderful you should feel about yourself. So listen to these words. Let them flood your being with the love it deserves. Have faith in their truth and trust that there's meaning in sharing this path with you. Stay aware within your present environment and connections with others. Don't become too lost in your own contemplations. Notice what's happening around you and how people engage with you. Pay attention to who makes you feel valued and cared for. Perhaps also observe those who appear especially weary recently. Most importantly, always maintain that receptive and hopeful attitude you naturally possess. It's something many people admire about you. Stay open to fresh and thrilling experiences. Stay open to love. Stay open to the lifetime of affection, joy, and partnership you deserve. Welcome the goodness that will naturally come to you. Accept the love that others eagerly want to share with you. Let the cosmos guide you on this path and have confidence that regardless of what unfolds, everything will be perfectly fine. I want to conclude with a blessing for you. Divine Source, may their heart overflow with certainty of their value and understanding that they are deeply cherished. Give them strength to embrace their own magnificence and to see the effect they have on those nearby. May they find comfort knowing their presence is treasured, and may they remain open to the abundance of love and joy awaiting them on their path. So be it. Take a moment to let all these thoughts connect with your soul. Remember, you are loved and safeguarded by the universe. Write 1010 to accept this message and the gifts it contains for yourself. Try to share an uplifting comment for other readers who might need encouragement in their day.